Hello, I'm Niels Notes. Welcome again. This is episode 83 of React to WatchMojo, and today I will react to another, like I said, WatchMojo video, the top 10 alternative bands of all time. This is, of course, I believe, of course I did the 80s, 90s, and 2000 alternative bands, and now they have the bands of all time. So I think they're gonna include 80s, 90s, and 2000 bands together with, I believe they said grunge and punk also, so those are gonna be on the list as well. Yeah, so it is a bit of a combined list of the three videos I've seen already, but we're gonna watch the video. I do have some predictions. Yeah, of course, Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, the entire big four of grunge. The Cure, The Smiths, Arcade Fire, Tears for Fears, Weezer, Oasis. I think Red Hot Chili Peppers is gonna be on there. Bands from that regard, yeah, of course Radiohead. Really love that band. So we're gonna see. Hope you will enjoy the video. I think I'm gonna enjoy the video. It is just a bit of a combined list of the three videos I've seen already. So WatchMojo is just editing those clips together to to make a top 10. So it is gonna be repetitive, or I've already seen the video, stuff like that. But we're gonna see the video. So I hope you will enjoy it, and let's watch it. Ding.
Encompassing punk, new wave, and rock, while also spawning subgenres like grunge and Britpop. It went from an indie genre to one of the most popular types of music in the 1990s and beyond. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 alternative bands of all time.
White Stripes, yeah, considered by many to be the best bands of the 2000s of the alternative scene. Not the biggest fan of them because they're a bit simplistic, but there we are.
For this list, we've chosen influential artists who helped define the alternative sound and genre throughout the decades, who were commercially successful, and whose music stood the test of time. This is part of a series of videos spanning the decades of alternative rock music from the 1970s to the 2000s, and includes our list of the top 10 alternative bands of the 1980s, 1990s, and 2000s, as well as the top 10 punk bands,
Oh, fuck off, Ramones.
and the top 10 grunge bands.
Talking Heads,
Number 10, Talking Heads.
yeah, deservingly on this list. I forgot about them a bit, but yeah, they definitely deserve to be on this list, of course. They were very influential, just a great band at that, and I believe they've made music for 2 decades, so good for them.
They may have only been together for 16 years, but this New York
Almost 2 decades.
band managed to become one of the biggest influences ever on subsequent alternative rock acts. Formed in 1975, the Talking Heads managed to hit the mainstream while still maintaining their street cred with critics during the 1980s.
Yeah, they're just using the same clips as the 80s, 90s, and 2000 list. Well, fucking boring, but yeah. Or lazy. It is fucking lazy, but there we are. I'm just watching the same video again.
Their brand of new wave incorporated elements of punk, funk, and world music, but still had enough pop sensibility to earn them top 10 singles and a place on our list.
White Stripes, yeah, so definitely White Stripes was number one. Spoiler alert on the 2000 list. So there are no 2000 bands on this list anymore after this. That is good because I really didn't enjoy the 2000 list, but there we are.
Number 9, The White Stripes.
I wouldn't call them one of the best alternative bands of all time, but yeah, alright, they deserve to be on this list because they are influential, and of course Seven Nation Army is one of the biggest songs ever, so there we are.
After getting the Detroit scene buzzing with their first 3 discs, the White Stripes went from indie garage rockers to one of the most well-known alternative rock acts of the early 21st century. and all they needed was a little song called Fell in Love with a Girl. After that breakthrough track, the duo made their major label debut with Elephant and unleashed one of the most memorable and successful alternative rock songs of the 2000s.
That looks really hard to make a Lego music video. That looks really impossible. But yeah, a great video at that. Good song, so there we are.
Though they've since called it quits, there's no denying they knew exactly how to get us going with their fusion of garage, punk, and blues rock.
Icky Tum.
Number 8, Pearl Jam.
Virgo.
With a grunge lineage consisting of Green River, Mother Love Bone, and Temple of the Dog, it's no wonder Pearl Jam became one of the alternative rock subgenre's biggest acts. However, Pearl Jam did this via their own merits, which included memorable hooks and choruses, as well as socio-politically driven lyrics. They cemented themselves as one of the big four thanks to their classic and punk rock inspired sound, as well as Eddie Vedder's often imitated but never duplicated growl.
That is not a growl, but he sings like an angel, really. Like a firefly.
Decades after Ten's breakthrough success, Pearl Jam is still enjoying popularity.
Yeah, that is the problem with Pearl Jam. Really enjoy Pearl Jam, really love that band, but their debut is their best album, so they blew all their load off on the debut with 10, and then they still made good albums with Versus and Vitology, but they dropped a bit of the map after the first 3 albums with No Code and Yield. They were good, but they were not the first 3 albums, and they were definitely not the debut album, so Pearl Jam just got downhill and downhill in quality as the years went on, so that is a bit of a shame for them, but still a great band. And 10 remains one of the best albums of all time. Really good album. Depeche Mode.
Number 7, Depeche Mode.
I just can't get enough of this song, man. It's really lovely. And that keyboard, it is so amazing.
Spearheading the electronic side of alternative rock, Depeche Mode broke onto the music scene in 1981 with Speak and Spell.
I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough.
Despite the departure of Vince Clarke, the group bounced back with a darker sound that captivated teens everywhere and helped the band infiltrate the mainstream.
Personal Jesus.
More lineup changes ensued, but the Brits didn't let that stop them. They've since sold over 100 million albums, won multiple Grammys, and are still going strong today.
Are Depeche Mode's alternative rock? I'm gonna look that up for a bit. They are synth-pop, new wave, electronic rock, dance rock, and alternative rock. Yeah, it is really, really difficult to say what genre they are, but yeah, they are. There, there we are. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, they're a good band, but not one of the best alternative bands of all time. Influential, big, popular, yes, but not one of the best.
Number 6, the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Gotta. Fucking hell, man. When you're stuttering and you leave it in the song. Amazing.
These alternative rockers integrate funk, hard
The ominous note, that is called filler. Ah, yeah, that's right.
rock, and psychedelic rock into their style, and that's exactly what makes them both unique and long-lasting.
More filler. Repeat the fucking title track.
After several years of taking the indie route,
Repeat
Chili
some
Peppers hit big
more.
in the
Oh
early 90s.
yeah.
The music world
I
took a look.
enjoy R.E.M, but not in my opinion the best alternative band of all time, or not in the top 10.
Liking to the band's fusion of styles and evolving sound, which allowed them to find chart and commercial success with albums like Californication and Stadium Arcadium in the new millennium.
Yeah, in my opinion, they were still good in the 2000s with By the Way and how's that other album called again? Fucking hell. Did they have another album? By the way, yeah, of course, Stadium Arcadium, like they just said, and they had an album in between, I believe, but I forgot. Fucking hell, how's that album called again? Or there's no album. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Let me know in the comments. But I believe By the Way and then Stadium Arcadium. Not sure, but there we are. I'm actually gonna look it up because I'm curious now.
Number 5, R.E.M.
No. Fuck off, R.E.M.
Formed in the 1980s, these guys from Georgia made a name for themselves with their very first
Yeah, alright. They had an album in 2001, I believe, with By the Way. And then they did fucking 5 years to make another, or 4 years. They did 4 years to make another new album. Yeah, that is one thing I really, really don't like about the Peppers. That they had such a long that you have to wait so long for a new album by them, and it was still good, but it was just meh. I mean, By the Way, still good albums. Stadium Arcadium is memorable, but after that, in the 2010s, with I don't even know how that album is called, and of course the new one, I forgot the name as well. Yeah, they're not for me, but I mean, the Peppers may live on forever. In the 90s, of course, 2000s, but yeah, but their modern stuff not so good. And R.E.M, let's not begin about that. Let's not even begin about that band. Fucking hell. I get just boring from this band, man. Oh, I get sleepy.
Hard to decipher singing, and Peter
Yeah,
Buck's
you already said that.
distinctive guitar style. R.E.M had critics raving, while college radio had their backs early on.
It is so lazy that they just make lists and then just edit the fucking clips that they used in the 80s shit or the 90s, and they use that again in the all-time list of all-time alternative bands. That is just so fucking lazy, man. I think some people are gonna say that in the comments, but I definitely know that this is just, they're just repeating themselves.
Extensive touring and a top 10 hit in 1987 soon landed them a major label deal and solidified their status as one of the originators of the genre.
R.E.M is so fucking boring.
So they broke up in 2011.
Yeah, good for that. You already fucking said that. Fuck off.
R.E.M's alt-rock legacy lives on.
Coming in fast. Fucking vocals, man. Just fuck off, R.E.M.
Number 4, The Clash.
Why? Oh, the Clash. Yeah, I mean they're alright, but just no. I mean the 80s and the 90s lists were so good, and then you get this fucking bollocks, man.
As part of the original wave of British punk, The Clash was known for their angsty, dirty vibe sci-fi, and socio-politically charged lyrics. After spreading their musical message on tour,
And they use this in the fucking punk band. So fucking lazy can you be, WatchMojo, for fuck's sake.
idealistic musicians struck a chord with Americans by experimenting with genres on London Calling
Yeah, you already said that in the fucking punk bands video. WatchMojo, really?
and combat rock.
Oh, fuck the Kerstman. That is a joke in the Netherlands. That means fuck the Christmas man.
Their strong songwriting, musical passion, and fierce
Strong songwriting.
fearlessness helped the Clash
Have you heard Cut the Crap? Have you heard that album?
map out the sound of punk rock for decades, and it inspired countless artists to come. Is it any wonder they were dubbed the only band that matters?
But I don't care. I fought the law, but I had no balls. That is the Clash for you. They tried to fight the law, but they had no balls, so it didn't work and they broke up. Stuff like that. The Cure, way better.
Number 3, The Cure.
I almost fell asleep with R.E.M. and the Clash. Fucking boring bands.
Founded in 1976, The Cure first found a home during that decade within the post-punk and new wave movements.
I believe this is a new clip from The Cure. They used a different one with the 80s with the 80s video. So WatchMojo, do this because this is good, but not if you're repeating yourself. Then why do you watch this video? Yeah, really, right? Why do you watch a video that you've already seen clips of? Fucking hell, WatchMojo. That may be far short for me, but really just... I'm basically watching the same video again.
The 80s saw the English group sound take a darker turn, and they found themselves categorized as gothic rock. They soon made way for lighter, more radio-friendly fare, which paved the way for the band to take over the airwaves in the early 90s and helped them nab multiple Billboard Hot 100 entries. By gaining popularity right before alt-rock hit it big, The Cure helped set the stage for the genre's imminent explosion and solidified their place in music history.
Oh, The Cure, great band. They deserve to be they deserve to be very high on this list. Very rightfully so. They're not number one, really. I would say they're the best alternative rock band ever.
Number 2, Radiohead.
But I'm a creep. I would put them at number one, but there we are.
Making waves with their first 2 alternative rock efforts, Radiohead proved they weren't a one-note band, with the more complex sound and abstract themes of OK Computer.
You don't remember, why can you remember my name?
This cleared the path for the Brits to branch out to
OK
other
Computer's a masterpiece.
genres, and they soon achieved international critical and commercial success. Today, Radiohead continues to be one of the most highly regarded acts in years due to their consistently original and innovative music.
I said it in the 90s video, but yeah, they really are. I mean, if WatchMojo is repeating themselves, I'm gonna repeat myself also. Great band, they are really diverse, really original with their sound. They were first a bit grunge, then they get more art rock style. And with Kid A they got electronic, so Radiohead is just really a band. It's just really innovative and it still works in their favor. So just a great band. And yeah, in my opinion, and this is probably a popular opinion, they deserve to be number one easily. So I'm not sure who is number one, but Radiohead deserves to be number one. You mess with us.
our #1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
The Smiths, really? They were. I mean, White Stripes were on there, the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers and R.E.M. were on there, but not the Smiths, really? Just like everybody else does. Fucking masterpiece, man. The Ramones, fuck off. Waka babies. Waka babies. We're singing the same song in our entire fucking career. All our songs sound the same, buy the shit. Tears for Fears, yeah, they definitely do deserve to be on this list though. Honorable mentions is bullshit. 90s list was really great with Tears for Fears in. Or I believe they were in the 80s, but still great band. Let it all out. These are the things I knew without. Come on. Green Day, yeah. Not one of the best alternative bands of all time, but they deserve to be in the honorable mentions. Yeah, perfect place for them. Sonic Youth. I believe she says in this video, I wanna be on the radio, nog iets, something, baby yo. Yeah, that is, that she really says that, listen to that song, or something. Don't know what the title is, but Sonic Youth, good band, but the lyrics are a bit all over the place. I mean, no. I mean, you can put them at #3 or #2, but not above Radiohead and even The Cure. I mean, they have released more albums. Yeah, of course, Nirvana is more influential and stuff like that, but they only released 3 albums, so. Yeah, Radio. I would put Radiohead above them, and maybe Nirvana at #2, but not #1.
#1, Nirvana.
I mean, good bands, but not #1.
Though drummer Dave Grohl went on to lead one of the most accessible alt-rock acts of modern times,
Accessible is one word to use for the Foo Fighters, definitely.
the Foo Fighters never would have achieved the success they have today without his former band.
Nope.
For alternative rock and music in general were never the same after Nirvana burst onto the scene. Thanks to Nevermind's incomparable success and the band's blend of heavy music with pop tendencies, Nirvana brought the Seattle sound to the masses and became leaders of grunge's Big Four in the process.
When I Not the biggest fan of Nirvana, but Commissar is really good.
When it's all said and done, no other musician spoke to a generation quite like Nirvana and Kurt Cobain. Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite alternative rock act? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I mean, yeah, it was a good list. Of course, Nirvana #1. Don't agree with that. Radiohead is the better band. Arcade Fire wasn't on there. Gorillaz wasn't on there. Arcade Fire wasn't on. Yeah, the only 2000 bands was White Stripes, and I don't think they deserve to be on the list. The Strokes needed to be on the list. Tears for Fears, honorable mentions. They need to be on the list though. That is my opinion though. I think that they deserve to be on the list. Of course, Porcupine Tree wasn't on there, but they're more of a progressive rock band. But still, they're still a great band, man. Maybe not as popular, but still one of the biggest, just one of the best, in my opinion, bands ever created. But that is my opinion. I'm gonna look at the comments for a bit. And the first comment I read: how the hell are the Smiths only an honorable mention? Just a lot of Smith fanboys in the comments. But yeah, I agree. We're the Smiths, yeah, an honorable mention, but they deserve to be on the list though. They should replace White Stripes at least. Yep, definitely. White Stripes are really overrated. Joy Division, Radiohead, Weezer, Ramones, Smiths, Smashing Pumpkins, Sex Pistols, and The Stroke must be on every alternative list. Joy Division, limited discography. Radiohead definitely. Weezer, limited discography. Yeah, of course, limited discography in the 90s, so not really. Ramones, fuck off. The Smiths, definitely. Smashing Pumpkins, yeah, fair game. Sex Pistols, more of a punk band, but yeah. Yeah, and only one album, so limited discography. The Strokes, no, fair game. Nirvana is punk garage rock though. Radiohead should have been number one. Yep, so fucking true. Yes, agreed. Grunge is a subgenre of alternate. Yeah, that is true. I'm gonna give that a like. But yeah, Nirvana should have been number 3 or number 2 in my opinion, and Radiohead should be number 1. Just the best alternative band of all time. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. This was the series of the best alternative bands of all time, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and of all time. I personally most enjoyed the 90s list, but that is my opinion. Maybe you have a different one. Let me know in the comments if you have a different opinion or share the same. Let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, of course, to the channel. For my videos like this one, I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, did I already say like, comment, subscribe? Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, like I said, to the almost notes for my videos like this one. I think I repeated myself, but there we are. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed it, like I said. God bless, stay safe, take care, and have a nice day. And Radiohead deserves to be number 1 on this list, WatchMojo. Nirvana is a good band, but it is just pretty limited discography. And Radiohead is still to this day a great band. Nirvana is also, but yeah, of course, Kurt Cobain, the lead singer, committed suicide. So yeah, so on the end of the day, Nirvana is a really good band, one of the most influential ones. But Radiohead remains, for many, including me, the best alternative rock band of all time.